Hello, guys. Welcome to the Rice Boy podcast. Wait, it's Rice Guys. Whoops. Introducing Ren Nakatasu.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And here we have Alan Chow.
What it do?
And our special guest of the day, Yane.
Hello, everybody.
Yane, why do you sound so shy?
I'm the female minority here. I realized.
yeah,
I bring the perspective.
Oh, yeah? A wise man. A wise man once told me. For
this
a woman,
podcast called Rice Guys for a reason,
yeah.
not Rice People.
Guys is gender neutral now. It's all good.
Oh, that's true.
I'm a guy.
But that'll be a debate for another day. Am I right, guys?
For show.
So let's talk about a subject that everyone's been thinking about. E-dating.
Oh, everyone.
Now, is it fair to say that everyone here has at least tried e-dating once?
That is truly fair.
And
How about you, Alan? Alan's not responding. A bit of a.
Alan, you still rating on Final Fantasy, huh? What's going on, man? You don't got
Nah,
time for
dude.
the podcast?
All right, then answer the question.
What was the question again?
Ever tasted
my God.
e-dating, bro?
I have on
You ever taste my Discord, bro?
occasions. But yeah.
Okay,
Alan's
so
got experience, bro.
So what about it then?
this
You
guy's
got
got
some
some
position.
numbers under his belt.
Yeah, dude,
What
say
about
I'm,
it, bro?
Well,
yeah, dude, it's in my first rodeo.
let's talk about e-dating. What do you guys think is a future for everyone, or do you think it's a niche relationship that has no real future going forward?
I mean, I think that like if you have the dedication and like if you really care about this person and you guys try to like work it out, then you guys can do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like how people started, dating people on Tinder, meeting people on these kind of websites. It's not something that's weird anymore. That I'd say like
We live in a
In the
digital
past.
age, bro.
yeah, exactly. Like like people are being more open minded and people are experiencing new things. It's not static. The way people
You know-
think. So
you know what I
think
think?
there's a future for it.
What are you thinking?
You know what I think? I think long distance. I think long distance is stupid. That's what I think.
Ooh,
Yeah, and e-dating is like the epitome of long distance.
Are you
It's
trying
like
to be edgy or
nah,
push
it's
your
true.
edge?
It's like okay, y'all play like league together to like 5 a.m. But then you go home to your own bed and you're alone again. It's like how that feels.
You're like
How does that
sleeping
feel?
with another person in your bed, right? Like it's.
You fall asleep on Discord together, bro.
Dude, but when was the last time you e-dated?
I plead the fifth. I'm just kidding. This is why we're here, huh? I'm like I don't like because what exactly is e-dating, right? Am I supposed to like? It's not like he's like officially like my person,
Let's
But
say
you guys are
let's say you're exclusive. What then?
No, I've never done that shit just
Mutually
over the internet. Yeah, nothing like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've like done like e-girl ho shit, but I haven't done like.
There's a
official
lot of
relationship.
credibility to our special guest
What
here, right?
what
guys?
exactly
Yeah.
is the e-girl Hosha for the viewers unaware? Can you just describe and explain that real quick?
You know, when you're a female and you put yourself out there on the internet, like people will
Like
come in your
Patreon.
DMs.
Yeah, like, hey,
People, I don't do that shit. Not yet. Just kidding. But
Did you,
JK.
did you do it
Sell
for
out, sell
the
out.
ego boost, or what was the purpose of it? Why'd you do it?
Why do people post anything on the internet? It's like you're trying to validate your existence, right? Hello.
Right, you're right. Makes sense, really.
Yeah.
But I'm
Sorry.
sure peacocking got you a lot of suitable bachelors.
Suitable bachelors. But if they're not in my area, it's not like we're gonna date seriously anyway. So it's like might as well fuck around on the internet, right?
Yeah,
Just have fun with life.
but how do people on the internet have sex? E-sex. You gotta.
Well, why don't you tell us about that, Dan? I feel like you probably know, yeah.
Well, let's talk to our local expert on this, Ren.
Oh, the local expert.
Tell us
Yeah,
more
so-
about this subject. Like, how does the relationship work and how does it function? Like,
Yeah.
how do you make it everlasting? What's your secret?
Everlasting. Wait, first you should talk about your relationship.
Me.
Yes, you.
Yeah, so for the people that don't know, I am currently in a relationship with Quinn, person I met online about 5-6 months ago.
What game?
Discord. It's not
Discord
really a
is the
game, to
game.
be honest. It's more like mutual people. But definitely the mutuals that we had them on Maple Story, which is I'm assuming everyone knows.
Of
Yo,
course.
Maple Story is the
It's a little
ultimate.
MMORPG. Yeah,
It's the ultimate e-dating grounds.
yeah. It's more like it's a regular MMORPG, a little 2D type cutesy anime type RPG, but it's like more social than it is.
For those
than it is.
unaware, Maple Story is just a game where Tinder is a game function.
Oh my god.
Yeah, essentially. And
That's cute.
yeah, I met Quinn on Discord, and we just clicked, and the rest is history.
Woo.
Yeah.
Now, another relationship must have a toll on you because of the distance. Or how do you acclimate yourself to make it work better?
What do you?
How do you guys deal with the distance, bro? He's trying to ask the e-sex question, but he's trying to be roundabout about it.
I kind of
Oh
see.
yeah, a little bit. I can't be too crass about it.
I mean, there's different type of personalities, right? It's not like everyone needs that physical love, or not everyone needs that physical validation that a lot of people seek. Um, but it is definitely hard. It is definitely.
Damn. So you guys are so intimate that y'all don't even need to touch each other.
Well, I mean, is is sex drive such a big thing, especially when you came into this relationship with that in mind, the fact that you guys are gonna be like LDR in mind, right? LDR, long distance relationship. So for sure, you guys have different expectations from people that actually, live near each other, or that can see each other more often.
For sure.
Yeah.
Are you guys planning on like being in the same area eventually, or have you guys not talked about that?
A lot of back and forth, I believe.
For sure.
But
It's different.
I'm definitely down to do whatever.
Wow, so cute.
So you're in this for the long run.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and that's what you have to keep in mind. If you, as Alan said earlier, he brought up a good point. Like if you really like that person and you're ready to, put the effort in it, then LDR is not that bad. And people don't see that. It's a long term thing. You guys are all short sighted. So
Well,
yeah,
Alan,
we are.
That's it.
Alan, what's your thought on long distance or e-dating?
I mean, initially back in my younger years,
Whew, he got gay.
honestly, I was all for it. Honestly, like I thought like, oh, like this is nothing. Like it's not a big deal. I could fucking do this because I really like this girl. But then but then sex happened. Had sex, and I was like,
dropping mic.
and then you know what? I can't do it without if the person's not next to me. Like I need that physical connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely right.
Yeah.
And then, how about you, man? You haven't talked all night, man. How about you? What do you think about e-dating, long distance relationships? Yeah.
I'm on your side, man. Like I think if you're really in there for the long run, if you really see yourself with the other person, then all the power to you. Go for it.
Cause you're the person that only recently, like I don't want to assume here, but do correct me if I'm wrong. You're a person that just recently discovered.
Yeah, I think you're assuming here, and I'm gonna cut you off before you say anything you don't mean.
Okay, so correct me. I feel like only recently have you shown your true colors. I feel like towards not.
What does that mean? What are you guys talking about right now?
It's a bit of an inside, and then I'll say it. Then I'll say it out loud because we want to be transparent on this podcast, right?
Yeah,
and I feel like you've grown, and I feel like you finally. I'm not gonna say it, in a mean way. But
what
you
are
finally
you
take
saying?
women seriously. You finally take.
Oh man, this guy said it.
I said it.
Are you saying? Wait, hold up. Are you saying Dan respects women?
Yes, I would say Dan.
I don't believe that for a second.
I can vouch for it. This guy respects women.
I
don't believe that for a second.
Certain
Dan's
women.
Dan's an e-ho, dude.
No.
Wait, okay, so you guys said earlier there's a spectrum, right? So we have red, and you guys are all like, ooh, like long term, like, ooh, we're e-dating. But then, like, I feel for me, my perception of e-dating is way on the other side, where it's like these hoes ain't loyal, and like everybody's just talking to each other in like DMs and stuff, and it's like,
Hey, you're absolutely right, and that's what our
Yeah.
culture is right now. It's cheating
like I
culture.
personally,
It's not
I
cheating
wouldn't call it,
culture
like,
if you're not
cheating. Yeah, it's not
exclusive to
cheating.
each other, right?
it's just what happens when you have like so much choice, I guess, and like it's possible for you to communicate with like anyone, right? It's
Right,
just what
because the
happens.
internet gives you access to that, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Well, there's always that ground rule when you discuss, when you talk to that one person you're zoning in on. Whether
But that's
you two
maybe
are
that's maybe
exclusive.
our old culture, Dan. Like it's a maybe we're not being open.
Yeah, shut up, boomer. You're a boomer.
Yeah, maybe that's it then. Maybe we're thinking too. I guess because how old are you again, Yane?
I'm 22.
Okay, so not much of an age difference
So
here.
you're 12? Or...
So
Yeah, I'm a 12-year-old Korean girl. Ooh.
because me and Dan aren't that old neither. Like it's just
We're
I guess
the same age.
we
We're
maybe
pretty
abide more
similar.
to the
We're the same
classic
Yeah.
romantic style, you know.
We're all
Me
in
and Dan.
the same mindset because we grew up.
No, we're not because Yane clearly more.
Oh
more
well, she's a woman.
open-minded than us.
She's a woman.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm a
maybe
girl.
that's
That's my
it.
perspective.
See, that's the difference of that gender.
True.
You say
I
gender
think
norm
so.
isn't real? Well, look what just happened.
Everybody's yelling for my attention, you know.
Oh,
Maybe that's it.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
how
it.
does that feel? Knowing that guys want you and chase after you.
What kind of a question is that?
I
No,
don't
just
know,
a serious question.
is
Yeah,
it-
go ahead and answer it.
Oh my god. Well, that's why I don't have a boyfriend.
Well, I imagine
Is
like
that-
guys chase after you, correct?
I wish, man. I wish.
Whoa! What happened to the e-ho phase?
I'm not an e-ho. I said
never left
you're an
it.
e-ho. But I'll just say this. I don't think y'all should ever trust e-girls unless they explicitly like promise stuff. Like they're definitely probably going to be talking to like more than one person.
Like, how seriously? Like, what do they talk about?
Well, I personally am not in like a serious relationship with like anybody. But it's like, you know, I'm not trying to disclose anything else.
Yeah, but you have friends and all that, and how do they act? And
I
how
don't
do they-
really. I think everybody's just like lonely and like just trying to find people to talk to on the internet sometimes.
Do you think having too many choices is a bad thing?
I think it's less simple. That's it.
Don't you
On the
think?
contrary, I
Yeah.
believe that if you have more choice, then and if it's not hurting any party, then I guess it's better for you, right? Because you can explore what you like, what you don't like, and make
Yeah.
sense of what you want in a partner, right? Without committing yourself. And in a sense,
It's
it's a
more choice.
good it's a good thing.
But don't you
But at
think
the same
that that's harming society in the long run? Just find that one single girl.
What does that mean,
fits
Dan?
all the
Harming
criteria.
society?
Well,
What does that mean?
I get it.
You
I get what
you have too many choices, so you can't really.
Do you want to
choose
go
one.
back to when you just married the person down the street and everybody went to church and was?
You know what?
No, but then
Honestly-
you're talking about two extremes here.
Honestly,
right now. You're-
I would prefer that arranged marriage. Sign me up. Put me in
I'm
the
okay with arranged
Indian
marriage.
Punjabi arranged.
Oh, so you're
marriage.
okay with
What?
Arranged marriage is different. If everybody would had to do an arranged marriage,
You
then
know
it's
what?
like
Because I think my
Just
parents would
RNG.
have the best idea for me. They'd be like, "Oh, that girl's pretty good. You know, maybe you should marry her." And I'd be like, "All right, set me up, mom."
Hey, I know a manga that has the same idea as that.
yeah.
What,
Arranged
arranged
marriage
marriage?
is a totally
Yeah,
different
arranged
thing.
marriage, yeah.
Yeah.
That happened to me.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What?
I told you guys.
Oh,
You,
well,
No.
you're
explain
in an
again.
arranged marriage?
Explain again here,
I thought-
Alan.
Wait, was it the one where you green card a girl?
No.
Oh yeah, the
180.
Cambodian person. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, Alan, why don't you explain it from the start?
So, since I dropped out of college and started working, I've been saving money and all that stuff, right?
Mhm.
So my family, like mainly my grandparents, they thought it would be a good idea if I married a Cambodian chick, like from my homeland, right?
Mhm.
So like she would like come over and be my wife and like help me with like
Wow.
my
It's the
expenses.
chores.
Oh wow.
Like yeah, my
Oh.
expenses, my chores,
chores.
like if I
Mhm.
go to
Very
like
traditional.
business, she would help me with business.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, Alan's the real boomer.
What? No, I don't know, dude. And I was like, I didn't want that.
That's
Yeah, for
crazy.
sure.
dude.
Yeah, because you don't have a say in what you want in a partner, and that's where I'm saying like you
Yeah.
guys are two ends of the spectrum. One side is people that explore too much and then that can't form a deeper connection with people.
Wait,
There's the
just because
other-
you explore a lot, it's still a real connection.
but not deep connection.
How do you know that? I feel like that's not fair of you to assume. You know what they say about assuming, Ren?
I don't think he knows.
Okay, but
It makes
can
an ass out of
can
you and
have
me.
quantity and quality. If
Yeah,
time
you
is
can,
so
bitch.
limited, can you have quality and quantity at the same time? No, it's
Yes,
one
you
or the other.
can.
Compromise.
Yes, you can.
All right. Anyway, continue with your story, Alan.
Where did I leave off?
You said
So
your
the,
You said
grandparents
no.
were arranged.
The business.
Yeah, you
Oh,
said
yeah,
no.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Of course, I said no. But then they just kept trying at it. They were
Oh,
showing me,
really?
yeah, they were showing me like photos of her. She's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
she's really really pretty. Like you should just marry
Oh.
her. And I was like, no, I don't want to.
You weren't even gonna meet her, dude?
No, dude, they tried to set that up, dude.
Oh my god, that's
Like,
crazy.
why not trying to meet her at least?
But yeah, why didn't you meet her at least?
No, because she's a straight up, she's a
Stranger, right?
yeah, a straight up stranger, like a nobody to me.
Wow,
Right.
she nobody.
But what if
It's
you
just-
made that connection? You really liked her.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Why didn't you get that chance?
There's probably a language barrier.
The language barrier, yeah, is too much for me. I cannot deal.
Okay,
with
that's
that.
true. Yeah, cultural language barrier.
But she can learn.
Yeah, but no, I don't want to.
Howard, why didn't you marry her?
Yeah, dude. My family, they still ask me.
All I'm
to this
saying,
day.
man,
Oh,
if I was in your shoe, I would gladly be like, me.
No, you wouldn't,
Yeah.
dude. No,
Dan
you
just wants to
wouldn't.
get cuffed, it looks like.
I just
Yeah,
want
like-
to
Seems
put hours
like
in and dating.
Dude, they kept asking me, and I got so fed up one time. Like, I got so
Damn.
mad. I was like, okay,
Fuck
all right,
you.
fine, fuck it. You want me to meet her? I'll meet her. But just know,
Oh.
I'll be a complete asshole to her and make her hate
Aw,
me. How about
for
that?
sure,
All
for
right?
sure. They didn't respect your wishes.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
I
will
kept telling her,
say-
like, no, I don't want a wife right now. Like, I'm only 20.
What? Right now.
Like 20,
20!
20, 21. And it's like,
Oh, baby.
a wife right
Yeah.
now is just going to get in my way. I'm going to get mad.
Yeah. Whoa, she
For
goes
sure,
in.
you have ambitions. This guy has ambitions.
Man.
Exactly. It's like, no, like, I'm not going to, like, have a wife so that they could, like, complain about the shit that I do every day. Like,
Yeah.
fuck that.
I mean, like, your 20s are over then.
Yeah,
Straight up.
basically.
I think your whole life is over at that point.
What do you mean? Just because you get married doesn't mean your life is over. The fuck?
Yeah, because I assume, like, when you get arranged marriage, you have to start producing kids, right? Like, you gotta work on that.
Ugh.
And
Yeah,
once
Yeah, I
you
gotta
guess.
start
kids-
focusing on the future
Gross.
with that one person.
Is that not how
Gross.
that works in an arranged
I
marriage?
guess so. I mean, it's just what you guys make of it. That's every relationship, right? I will say, though, I think e-dating is super cute as a concept, though.
I think eating is awesome. Like,
So
just,
now she
I think so, too.
backtracks.
just the function of it where you gotta, like, really know the person, talk to them.
Yeah, it's cute.
Because it's so much
Yeah,
more
it's
mental
very
than
deep.
physical.
It's so cute. And then you put each other's names in your bios or whatever. It's very cute.
Hold on.
And then you guys have matching usernames.
Is that a jab? Is that a jab
Huh?
or is it
I
actually
don't know what you're talking about.
I think, that was
I think
a
it's
low blow
cute.
at you, Ren.
I think it's a
low
cute
blow?
thing.
Low blow.
Yeah, Ren, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute.
Hey, find yourself a deeper connection than me and Quinn's, all right?
Dude, wait, you guys are actually cute, though.
Deep
Yeah.
connection, easy peasy.
Oh, shit.
How?
Kidding. I'm just kidding.
Damn,
that.
throwing hands.
Not really, but okay.
All right.
Why haven't you officially committed yourself to anyone, Yane?
Why are you asking me? It's because I don't believe in love, okay, Dan? Is that what you want to hear?
Oh my
That's
god.
not true. You believe in love.
Do I?
No,
I
I'm
want
just
to,
curious,
but it's hard for me. It's
You-
hard for
You
you.
had the chance. You had the option. Like, I just.
What do you mean? You don't know my
Oh.
life. Dan thinks he knows my life. though.
She just hasn't met that person yet.
Yeah, honestly, that's it. Also, I was saving myself for double lift.
Whoa,
So.
you've met Alan.
Huh?
Peng Gil Yang himself.
Saving yourself for double if A. Interesting.
Yeah, so I gotta wait for that to happen to pull through. I think that's one cool thing about e-dating though, because like literally anyone can slide into anyone's DMs. So it's like I'm like obviously joking about double lift. I'm sure people slide into like. I mean that's how Darius and his girlfriend met, right? Like that's fucking cute.
Emeru?
Oh, Emma.
Yeah. Oh, they're so cute together, and then like they just DM'd each other and they started e-dating and then finally met up. Like that's cute. I don't know if I believe in love for myself, but all of y'all can all e-date.
Yeah, you know what? Eating is true love.
What?
That's the gold standard when it comes to dating. You ain't eating.
I think it's the norm for people who like live online a lot like us, you know. People
Isn't
who be
that
on that phone.
isn't that like the whole Generation Z, where everyone's online and digital?
I mean, mean, yeah.
See.
So it's like the future for a lot of us. Yeah,
Yeah. I feel like
Yeah,
this is
it's
like
like-
what's gonna become of
You're
dating
right.
culture.
yeah. Just people you meet online. Yeah. But yeah, what else do you make of it? It doesn't have to be ho shit. That's just like what I do, you know.
Whoa, Hosha, I thought you were an upstanding girl with morals.
You know, I meet people on Tinder for a Bible study. I'm just always looking for people to do Bible study with.
Yeah, for sure.
When you're not Christian.
Or you can always study the Bible and the Word and walk the path of God. Yes.
Alan, do you believe in true love?
True love.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I still believe in love, but it's just like this is not gonna happen for me until I'm like 28 or something like that.
It's not
Never
gonna happen for you?
pessimistic.
Oh man.
Never know until you meet someone.
Yeah, unless I meet someone. But again, it's like
damn, what the hell
who,
you do?
who's gonna reach my standards, bro? Who's gonna make me happy? Unless it's again double edged. Like who's gonna make me happy?
Is marriage even like an option for you guys? Marriage.
Brent and Quinn are gonna get married.
I would
You guys
love
can
the
be like,
idea.
oh, you guys can be like, shout out to the Rare Pepe Discord.
Nah, I wouldn't do
together.
marriage.
Like straight up, like ever.
Nah.
But you just said you believe in true love, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, it's. I don't
You're
know.
not gonna get the
get
tax
married.
cuts.
I just think it's like it's different because
What about the tax benefits, bro?
Tax for financial reason only.
That's why you get married. Tax benefits.
For that financial gain.
Yeah.
You gotta game the system if you want to be
I don't know.
the system.
I think for me, I think it's just like a self-image thing.
Self-image.
What
I
does
feel
that
like
mean?
like someone at my height, I can't see myself being married with.
What is it? At your height? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
What's wrong? What? Is everybody at your height like not allowed to get married?
No, but I'm very short.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah, but that's
Sure.
not like
That's just the way I think.
some sort of like handicap or anything.
Yeah. I don't think it really matters. Just find a shoddy.
An actual shorty.
Find a shorty.
Find yourself a 6'5" Amazonas.
Ooh, yes.
Dude, I did, and it was that Korean.
Oh,
Who
It
is
was the
this
Korean that did me wrong. She was the.
yikes. That's a yikes. But see, that's the reason why e-dating doesn't work is what I'm gonna say.
Hold on.
Failed e-dating relationship.
Yeah, what happens? Yeah, let's think about what happens when an e-relationship fails or how do you say it? Attempt
E-relationship.
to be in a relationship.
I feel like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
most of the time, like if it doesn't work out, it just comes like toxic. as
Right.
fuck.
Right, exactly.
True.
And that's
One of you has to leave the Discord. One of you has to leave the server.
Like,
Is it
you can
just-
probably like guarantee like someone's gonna be talking shit about the other person.
Yeah,
Oh,
isn't it?
man.
Is it really like a thing, or is it just the things that we went through together? You know, like I don't know if it's
I
a it's a
feel like it's just.
general
I feel like
idea.
it's just a thing now.
Yeah.
Because people that live online, they tend to be more toxic.
I agree.
I remember once one of my, I don't know who told me this, but once someone brought a good point, like if you're online, there's something wrong with you, and ever since then, like I've been thinking about it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. There's something wrong in every one of us that
Well,
live
we're just
online.
living differently. I don't think that means there's like something wrong with everybody then.
I think everyone has an
Yeah,
inherent
you're
flaw.
right for sure.
Yeah, so it's like we're all looking
Yeah.
for something. That's why we live and exist, right?
Yeah, if
I
you're
agree.
human, you're gonna do the human thing and have flaws.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be
Yeah.
with yourself.
I don't. Yeah.
Like what you
I don't
said
think
is
it's
so
like an online
general
people
broad.
I know, but I'm just saying this is a tangent. I just want to bring it back to this topic and say that maybe the reason why people
Are
are
toxic online?
more intense or they're toxic. Yeah, I'm not sure, but having lived past relationships myself, it's kind of been toxic. Been
What?
on that realm.
I think people
Yeah.
are more toxic on the internet because we're social creatures and we're like influenced to behave in certain ways depending on like social influence. But online, it's not the same kind of dynamic. So we do more head ass shit. And also, like when you are e-dating, it's usually very public. Like you guys are gonna meet through some form of social media, right? It's like very public, and you guys are gonna do like cutesy things in public.
Yeah.
So it's like, how does that not get toxic? Like once you guys are apart, it's like you guys need to act differently, but still exist in the same like public sphere. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Truly does.
I'm a sociology major, guys, so I think about this shit every day.
Okay, we're gonna wrap up in 2 minutes. We got one question from a fan here who said,
Oh.
and I read, "Hi guys, big fan here. I was just wondering,
Hey, big fan.
I have a very small penis. Do I
Oh.
have a future with women?"
I mean, in the theme of that we're speaking of right now, the e-date, I actually think that your dick size will matter much more. Let me tell you why.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to repeat that for us again.
Okay, so my bad. So what I was saying is, in an e relationship, your dick size. I'm sorry, big fan, but your dick size will matter. Will matter.
Oh,
Will matter.
no.
You gotta send those snaps, bro.
Why?
Yeah,
Back it up.
exactly. Because
Back up-
yeah,
back up
because
your statement.
exactly. So, since you're not seeing each other often, what are you trying to? How are you gonna, show that physical validation?
You know what, buddy? I'm
there's
gonna
a
help you
connection
out
that
here.
you're
Here's what
yearning
you
for.
do. You zoom in real close when you say big fan. Just zoom that shit right back in.
No. You don't zoom in. You know what you do? You go buy yourself the new iPhone 11 Pro.
Woo! Get
Fucking
it.
open up the camera
That
and you
That
zoom out. You zoom out.
Mhm.
Don't zoom in. You zoom out.
Zoom out.
I
It's
think
fucking crazy.
But yeah, big fan. Good luck out there. Hope your girlfriend does not
Wait,
discover you.
Can we give him like the only girl here is like her advice, her 2 cents?
Yeah.
Size here?
You're right.
I mean, I think e-dating is a lot about like visuals and aesthetics, but it doesn't have to be limited to like your dick size. Although, like, obviously, if you're gonna send dick pics, it kind of helps if your dick is like, nice. But I mean, like, it depends on the girl, right? Like, if you guys are doing like hoe shit, it's like it kind of helps. But
But you guys have to
otherwise, it
think
doesn't
about the
matter.
fact that we talked about earlier how e-dating is a more of a it's a less shallow thing, right? Because we don't see each other. We
Well,
just
that's for
talk, we
you
connect.
guys. It could either be really deep or it could be really shallow. It's like maybe not shallow, but very
For
like
sure, but it's a
visually.
connection from personalities, right? It's a clash of personalities more so than a clash of how you look. Because the first impression that someone gives online
guess
versus
so,
the first
yeah.
impression that someone gives in real life,
Sure.
it's not going to be the same because of
Sure.
the fact that you don't see each other,
Sure.
and-
Sure.
Yeah, so in that sense, it's
I mean,
not important to look
ultimately,
good.
what's attractive to women is
Mhm.
like your confidence and your presentation, and it helps if you have the visuals, but that doesn't necessarily mean you have to be like super good looking, have a nice dick, or like whatever.
Right.
It's just how you present yourself. It's like your
Yeah.
energy
So,
ultimately.
you know
so.
what, guy listening? Just be good looking, present yourself nicely, and wax your dick, alright?
Yeah. You gotta shave. You gotta look like you'll smell good. I don't really know.
Axe, Old Spice.
Yeah.
No, not Axe.
No, not Axe. Please don't do that. Holy
Holy,
shit.
you're crazy.
Yeah, no thanks. No thanks.
Anyways, yeah. Then with the closure,
If you have like Twitter clout. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. E-dating is also a lot about the clout, bro.
everyone
so
follow
it's like
her Twitter.
Alright, everyone
Yeah, man, follow
follow
my Twitter.
Yang. Hey, you want to plug
at
yourself here?
Yanebun, Yanebun, Yanebun. Follow
Okay,
me.
Ren?
I tweet too much. I'm sorry. In
Hey,
advance.
don't contact me on anything. I'm taken.
Alright, Alan?
Woo!
Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Alan Chow, 2 N's, 2 W's.
Let's get it.
And this was the
Follow me on
Rice
Instagram
Boys.
too.
Thank you
Yes,
for
Rice
listening,
Boys,
guys. And we're
Woo.
signing off. Have a nice day. Hello, guys. Welcome to the Rice Boy podcast. Wait, it's Rice Guys. Whoops. Introducing Ren Nakatasu.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And here we have Alan Chow.
What to do?
And our special guest of the day, Yane.